The Lynette Brown Show. This be the Lynette Brown Show.
She's always ready and on time.
The Lynette Brown Show.
When you got something that's on your mind.
The Lynette Brown Show.
Whatever you got going on, she knows the deal.
The Lynette Brown Show.
Where we always keep it real.
Good morning and welcome to the LBS, the hottest, the biggest, the baddest talk show of the South. I am the Fiery Diva, keeping the airwaves hot on your favorite station. Today is the Diva's birthday. Yeah, today is the Diva's birthday. Okay.
I love birthday.
Carolyn, you know what? I wanted to do this show because, I'm in my 40s now. And I wanted to talk about it because there's so many women that are dealing with issues on aging.
Right. Yeah.
And so I want to just talk a little bit. Let's just talk, just some girl
Okay.
talk. What do you like about the 40s?
And this is my last 40, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm 49 years old.
Okay.
So I've had 9 years to practice.
Yes, ma'am.
The 40s. What I love about the 40s is that the maturity part of me. I
Yes.
can feel like I could say no to things just because of my age. I don't have to do the club thing. I don't have to, and I just don't
That's
feel
what you
bad
like.
about it. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I like about the 40s is because I didn't have any sense.
You got your common sense in the 40s.
Yeah. Well, I started getting mine in the late 30s,
Mhm.
but the 20s and the early 30s,
Right.
no sense at all.
sense. You experience. You
Right.
The experience. Try to prove who I am now.
Right.
I know who I am.
Well, and I'm going to tell you something, and again, for those who have just tuned in, you're tuning in for the Lynette Brown Show. Today is the Diva's birthday, and we are going to talk about 40s and embracing aging. And I want you guys to be a part of this dialogue, okay? So if you want to text me right now, 256-566-5854, and just tell me what you like about the 40s. And I got some gift cards that I'm going to give away. I think I got Popeyes.
Okay.
Yep, I got Popeyes. If you can text me right now and tell me what you like about the 40s. Well, like I said, with me, I like the 40s because I've matured more. I see things differently.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you what I think is funny. You remember like the high school rivals? You remember the high school
Right.
rivals and the high school grudges,
Yes.
that you
You
had
just
against.
never crossed those
Yeah,
lines.
right. And you had those girls that you fell out with in high school, and when you see them, you're like, hey girl, and we hugging each other. Hey girl, how you doing? It's so long."
Yes. Forgot that stuff. Yeah.
That right there. That's what I love
Yeah.
about
Now that's
the 40s.
maturity. Now some people still have problems with
Really?
what school.
So it's
that
not
you
all
go to.
about 40s.
Yeah, it's not just about the 40s. Some people just don't mature. Age doesn't mature you.
That's
I
true.
learned that because I met older women that I was like, they just haven't grown up.
Right.
So it's not just about being 40. 40s is the new 30s.
Yes.
And 50, which I'll be hopefully in a few months, about 6 months.
Okay.
50s is the new 40s. So other than, just time just steady going on and you have to appreciate that.
Yes.
I appreciate that I don't have to act a certain way, to prove who I am or to
Right.
act,
You can be you.
I'm just me
Just
now. I just
accept
accept
me.
Yes.
Like
Finally.
it or
Finally who I am.
or lump it.
Yes, that's
Okay,
right.
literally.
That's right.
You know?
Because we were talking about one of the ladies at work when I found out I was going to be on your show today. I was like, girl, I didn't do my hair. I got to put on this wig. I don't have on any makeup. She said, girl, we don't even fool with that. We in our 40s now. If
Okay.
we want to do it, we do
We
it.
can.
And if we don't want to do it, I'm me. You
Exactly.
got to love me from the inside out now. You got to get to know who the real Carolyn is. Not from what you see or what you think or what even you've heard. You
Right.
got to get to know me. And because I know me now.
Right. Well, you know what? When I'm out and about and I'm doing my ministry and everything, it's nothing for you to see me in my Alabama A&M T-shirt.
Right. And I'm Alabama
Shoes.
State.
Okay.
Look, you're right.
Bulldog.
Yes.
But yes, it's nothing for you to see me in my
Right.
T-shirt and my tennis shoes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just comfortable.
Just comfortable. I mean, and I have people say, "Aren't you Lynette? Aren't you Lynette? Aren't you the girl on TV?" Yes, I am. How are you? So I mean, I'm not, glamored up
Right.
all the time
Yes.
because that's not. you know, that's for television, yes.
That's right.
And for special occasions,
That's
yes.
right.
But the real me is out here working this ministry. That's what I do.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
And
so
I'm
that's
able
what I
to
like
be
about it.
touched because I'm real. You know,
Yes.
when you always like a Barbie doll, you always made up, you always looking like nobody, you know, your hair can't move. We were talking about that too, one of my girlfriends.
Really?
Why such beautiful women seem to have such trouble in relationships. And when you look at, I said, because they can't get their hair messed up. It's all about them. It's about the nails. They're
Right.
so vain. I said, you have to really think about who wants to be around a Barbie doll all the time. You play with your dolls for a while and you put them on the shelf.
I'm going to tell you. This is what I read. I'm going to tell you something I read.
Okay.
There's a man out here that, I mean, even the most beautiful woman in the world, a man is tired of.
Okay. I heard that on a movie.
Okay?
I said,
No matter
was
how
awful.
beautiful she is, there's a man that's tired of her.
Yeah, that's true. And we feel the same.
Yeah.
No matter how
good looking.
bulk, the six pack and all of that, you know, if you're not giving me the attention that I need, I don't care about how you look always on the outside because it's about how you make me feel.
Let me tell you, Carolyn, we've got to go into a break. I'm glad because you touched on something. We've got to take a quick commercial break. But before we do, this portion of the show is brought to you in part by Health Alternatives. We've got Amelia Self. And you remember we talked about those colonics, ladies and gentlemen? I'm telling you, yes. And we thought Amelia was going to be up this week. We cannot get Amelia to save our lives. She's so busy on Highway 72 in Huntsville, Alabama. You can reach her at 256-513-2274. We're going to go into this quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this.
I'm Terrell King, owner of Heads Up Barbershop.
Everybody, my name is Michael Young. I'm a shop manager here at Heads Up Barbershop, 2501 Oakwood Avenue, Unit 2. We run different specials throughout the week. We encourage you all to come down and see us on our $10 Tuesday.
Hello, I'm Alan Vital, and I've been coming here at Heads Up Haircuts for many years now, and it's excellent service.
Hello, my name is Corey Posey. I'm a barber here at Heads Up. For the best cuts in town, check us out here at Heads Up.
Hey folks, welcome to Eddie Pruitt Ford right here at Hartselle, Alabama, where everybody in the Tennessee Valley knows that we're your low price leader with great service. But don't you worry a little bit when that warranty runs out and those high repair bills start to roll in. How much that's going to cost you? Well, at Eddie Pruitt Ford, we've got that covered. You're going to have the peace of mind of knowing that every vehicle on the lot, new or used, is going to come with a free lifetime powertrain warranty. That's engine, transmission, drive axle, free and exclusive only at Eddie Pruitt Ford right here in Hartselle.
White Loud here at People's Choice Barbershop. We're located here at 1402 Central Parkway in Decatur, Alabama. 5-star barbershop, we're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come to the traffic light, we open. We're a 5-star barbershop. We are the biggest barbershop in North Alabama with 6 barbers, 2 braiders. We're a family atmosphere. We have fun, we have laughter, we have good company. We would like to have your company. Come by and provide us with your service and with your personal talents and with your personal goals and aspirations so that we can actually collaborate and do something together. We're not just a barbershop. We are a family atmosphere barbershop, so we will treat you like family.
It's good to know Jesus. Everybody ought to know Jesus. He's the lily of the valley, a bright and morning star. It's good to know the Lord. It's good to
Hey, I'm Granville. We smoke all our meat with hickory and red oak, season all our meat with a dry rub, and our customers will tell you that we have the best ribs and the best barbecue in North Alabama.
I come to Granville's for the great barbecue. They have great lunch specials.
Well, I like the barbecued chicken. It's the best chicken I think I've had barbecued.
Barbecue sandwich, probably the best in town. The ribs, first time I came, the ribs were to die for.
Granville's Gourmet Ribs and Barbecue on the corner of Meridian Street and Oakwood.
Lynette Brown Show. This Show.
Well, we always keep it real.
Welcome back to the LBS, the hottest, the biggest, the baddest talk show of the South. I am the Fiery Diva, keeping their waves hot on your favorite station. And for those who have just tuned in, today is the Diva's birthday. Yes! Today is my birthday, and I'm just so excited, ladies and gentlemen. And so I just wanted to talk about embracing age, you know, and how it is in the 40s, okay? And we were talking about, before we had gone into commercial break, we were talking about looks, the exterior. You know, we were talking about that, and I'm going to tell you what age will do for you. Okay? Not just 40s, but age will do for you. Okay, now, I was this type of girl, like a lot of us, and not just type girl, but grown person as well. I'm talking 20s and 30s, you know. I hope he ain't ugly.
Yeah.
I don't do ugly men.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do ugly.
Or don't even say the skin color. I hope he's not this color.
Right.
Or this,
No, let's talk about weight.
Okay. Oh, yes.
I hope he's not fat.
So were we vying to?
Yes, we were. That's what I said. Well, I didn't have any sense.
Yeah, we know to look at the heart, the what really matters, the person.
Right. I remember my family member said something one day, and she said, well, you know, I don't do short men.
Yes. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that a man was liked by his height. I just found that out. I've been married 16 years. Okay. And I went through a divorce suddenly, and getting back out here in this dating game and meeting men, I saw the old stuff my values that I had before. But I had cousins was telling me, it must be something wrong with him if he's 6'2" and can't have a girl or don't have a lady in his life. And I'm like, 6'2", what does 6'2" have? She said, women are attracted to height.
Whatever happened to those guys like Daddy? You remember Daddy?
I'm
gonna even take it even that Daddy Nim. Whatever happened to Daddy Nim?
We don't know.
You know, okay.
I guess Daddy didn't stay around long enough to train up the men.
Yeah, because you know what? I had a guy, and he actually owned a radio station I used to work at in Mississippi.
Okay.
And he said, what you doing running around here and you ain't got a man? Girl, that one big man. You know, what you doing without a boyfriend? You know, he's about 80 years old. And he said, and I told him, I said, well, Mr. Such and Such, I said, if I could find a man just a little close to my dad,
just a man,
just a little bit,
just a man.
Yeah. Then I wouldn't be out here.
Guess what? And we're talking about age. I thought the older men would be easier to deal with. So I don't want to, you know, guys in their 30s and in their late 30s, because we're in our 40s. We're doing the 40 thing. So I was like, I'm not dating no guy 10, 15 years younger than me. I'm not raising nobody's son. Yeah. Well, guess where I got shocked? I started dating men 10, 15 years older than me, and they acted worse than the men younger. Okay.
Thank you, Carolyn.
I was like, I am not babysitting. I am not pressing egos. I'm like, if you don't know who you are by now, you won't find out from me.
For those who have just tuned in, you're tuning into the Lynette Brown Show, and we are keeping it real. Today is my birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you've got some stories and you want to tell us what you like about 40s, text me right now, and I might just have this, I don't know, this Olive Garden card for you, okay?
Ooh, that'd be nice.
If you just text me right now, 256-566-5854. Tell me what you like about the 40s. It's so funny because I dated a guy that was older than me. Right. And I'll just say this. You know, I was shocked too because, well, he wasn't much older. Yeah, but he was older. Right. And so I thought, okay.
In his 40s.
Yeah, yes, experience, you know. I'm thinking, okay, he's not with all the games and everything, but I'm here to let you guys know. There is no fool like an old fool. For those who have just tuned in, you're tuning into the Lynette Brown Show. Today is the Diva's birthday, and we're just talking about aging, ladies and gentlemen.
Gracefully.
Yes.
It's okay to stand there, but just quit trying to act like you in your 20s and you in your 60s.
Right. You know, I'm going to tell you what I see on Facebook.
Okay. Oh, don't you say it.
Now, you know what I'm about to say. Come on, ladies. Really? You know, you'll never be able to compete. You will never be able to compete with the 20-year-olds.
Okay.
Let me say this, and this is what I've always lived by. And tell me if you've heard it or not.
Okay.
Viewers, you may have heard this.
Call it.
Okay. An old man will put wool on your back, and a young man will put water in your eyes.
Really? I've never heard that. What's wool on your back?
That means he'll take care of you. He'll
Oh,
provide for you.
the furs. and
Yeah,
everything.
he'll put wool on your back. He'll take care of you. He'll provide for you.
That
But
was-
those young guys, they're going to hurt your feelings. They're going to hurt you.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to take this quick commercial break. I mean, things are just heating up on
Yes.
the LBS. Today is my birthday, ladies and gentlemen. For those who have just tuned in, I hope you got your cell phones ready. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
We
We're
had
doing
some
some different
prizes.
things going
Yes.
on, okay? But we'll be back right after this.
Hey, I'm Granville. We smoke all our meat with hickory and red oak, season all our meat with a dry rub, and our customers will tell you that we have the best ribs and the best barbecue in North Alabama.
I come to Granville's for the great barbecue. They have great lunch specials. And
Well, I like the barbecued chicken. It's the best chicken I think I've had barbecued.
Barbecue sandwich, probably the best in town. The ribs, first time I came, the ribs were to die for.
Granville's Gourmet Ribs and Barbecue on the corner of Meridian Street and Oakwood.
I'm Terrell King, owner of Heads Up Barbershop.
Everybody, my name is Michael Young. I'm a shop manager here at Heads Up Barbershop, 2501. Oakwood Avenue, Unit 2. We run different specials throughout the week. We encourage you all to come down and see us on our $10 Tuesday.
Hello, I'm Alan Vital, and I've been coming here at Heads Up Haircuts for many years now, and it's excellent service.
Hello, my name is Corey Posey. I'm a barber here at Heads Up. For the best cuts in town, check us out here at Heads Up.
Hi, this is Dwight Lau here at People's Choice Barbershop. We're located here at 1402 Central Parkway in Decatur, Alabama. 5-star barbershop, we're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Come to the traffic light, we open. We're a 5-star barbershop. We are the biggest barbershop in North Alabama with 6 barbers, 2 braiders. We're a family atmosphere. We have fun, we have laughter, we have good company. We would like to have your company. Come by and provide us with your service and with your personal talents and with your personal goals and aspirations so that we can actually collaborate and do something together. We're not just a barbershop. We are a family atmosphere barbershop, so we will treat you like family.
This portion of the show is brought to you in part by Exotic Scents. If you would like a lamp such as this one, Exotic Scents is the number to call, 256-665-4400. Again, that number is 256-665-4400. Tell them that you saw this ad. You will get this lamp for $10 along with a free bottle of oil. Remember, it's not good scents if it's not Exotic
Hey,
Scents.
folks, welcome to Eddie Pruitt Ford right here at Hartselle, Alabama, where everybody in the Tennessee Valley knows that we're your low price leader with great service. But don't you worry a little bit when that warranty runs out and those high repair bills start to roll in. How much that's going to cost you? Well, at Eddie Pruitt Ford, we've got that covered. You're going to have the peace of mind of knowing that every vehicle on the lot, new or used, is going to come with a free lifetime powertrain warranty. That's engine, transmission, drive axle, free and exclusive only at Eddie Pruitt Ford right here in
Welcome
Hartselle.
back to the LBS, the hottest, the biggest, the baddest talk show of the South. I am the Fiery Diva, keeping the airwaves hot on your favorite station. Thank you guys for tuning in with me once again. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the Diva's birthday. And we are talking about different things, embracing age. Okay, we were talking about if you were to talk to the young ladies about crying.
Yes, you
over a man. That's the
Right.
difference in aging. Let's talk about
That's
that.
right. Well, life challenged me, and I got married, and I loved my husband,
Yes.
and so I did go through that pain of
Right.
the divorce. Now,
Yes.
divorce caused me to cry.
Ooh.
One, just him.
Yes.
It was the
It's the
divorce.
divorce
yes,
itself.
The,
Oh,
the
I've been
tearing,
there.
the tearing of heart.
And then when you got children involved,
Oh, and God, thank you that,
that
we didn't
further
have
complicates
right.
everything.
But now I just say this is my slogan: pain is not pleasure. What I'm saying to you, young ladies, is that there will be another.
You know what? This is the way I look at it. You know, and when I look back over the tears that I cried, and I cried many tears, you know, and looking back, I'm like, really?
Did you really hurt? What and when
was
I had
he
to
even
realize,
worth it?
Right.
He wasn't even worth it. And so the way I look at things now, I'm like, you know what? You know, I was not the one for him.
Right, and he definitely wasn't the one for you.
And he wasn't
they
the one
said
for me.
People come in your life for a season or reason or lifetime.
That's
And
right.
we try to make lifetimes
Time
out of seasons and reasons.
Right.
Okay? And so what we have to learn, and young ladies, it's okay. I know, you know, we go through, weeping may endure for a night,
Yeah.
But joy come in the morning. Just always know that if you have a relationship with God, He's going to restore.
Right.
He's going to rebuild. So don't worry about when. Don't try to make it happen.
Right.
Do you really want what you're asking for?
Okay, be careful what you ask for.
Okay, be careful what you ask for.
Be careful.
And then, can you really deal with this every day? If you can't deal with it for a weekend or overnight or whatever that may be, can you really accept this for a lifetime? Do you really think about it? So I had to sit myself down, get quiet, get away from everything, the noises in my mind,
right,
and just say, okay, you know what? I was compromising.
Let me say this, and I'll say this to the ladies, and this is, you know, just embracing aging. I'm going to tell you something. When you're single for a long time, and people are like, oh, it's so depressing around Valentine's Day, it's depressing around. What I would say to the women is, this is the time to be excited, and I'm going to tell you why. To be excited, because guess what? God knows. He did. I heard Steve Harvey say something, and I like Steve Harvey. And I usually don't do free endorsements or anything like that, but I like the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay.
But one thing, he said he did not put a soul. He didn't put a soul on without a mate.
Okay. Okay.
He's got a mate, and that's something to be excited about, because, you know, you don't know where he's coming from. You don't know what he looks like, but God's got him. He's somewhere, and he's for you.
But we look at if I don't have a man, what's wrong with me? And I'm the jewel. You're not the jewel.
Well, you know what? You know what? It's so funny you said that, because I've had someone to tell me, they said, Lynette, you know what? You're a rare jewel.
Yes, you are. You are.
You know, yeah.
God, really.
And you know, and that's the way you have to look at.
That's
you know,
right.
We have to look at ourselves.
You're the apple of
as,
His eye.
Right.
And the thing that we really need to realize is that their main relationship, the first relationship, is with Him, with God.
That is so true.
Nothing
Now,
else.
ladies and gentlemen, for those who have just tuned in, you're tuning into the Lynette Brown Show. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. And this portion of the show is brought to you in part by Healthy Alternatives. That is Miss Amelia. And you can reach Amelia at 256-513-2274. Again, that number is 256-513-2274, and you're tuning into my birthday show, and we're talking about aging and embracing aging.
Yes.
And let me go back. Do you find yourself repeating things your parents said?
I do, and I find myself looking more like my mother too.
Yes, yeah. People tell me that. Yeah, they tell me that. But you know what? I'm going to tell you the thing that I catch myself saying. My mother used to say it all the time. You know, when the kids be wanting company, Mom, can such come on? Mom, get on this.
Okay.
Ain't nobody coming, and ain't nobody going.
So this gonna quiet now.
Yeah,
we're just gonna have a quiet.
You will see them tomorrow.
Okay.
And my daddy, you know, Dad used to talk about us. Okay, and I catch myself talking about, and I catch myself that I know they're talking about you up there with them wrinkled clothes on, and I was like, oh goodness, that's what Daddy used to say about us. I know your buddies is talking about. Surely you're not walking out this house with those wrinkled clothes on. So I catch myself all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who have just tuned in, be sure to text me right now if you've got, you know, just tell us what you like about being 40. Okay, just tell us. I want to hear it. Okay, and if you can do that for me, you're going to Red Lobster, 256-566-5854. This is the Divas birthday. Okay, it's the Divas birthday, and so just want to share with you guys, share some knowledge, a little fun, all at the same time. You know, ladies, we need to lift up our self-esteem. Now, my self-esteem really got high. As I got older, my self-esteem really, you know, got up. Because, and I think we need to build our self-esteem up a little bit, you know. In other words,
each other.
Right.
It's not a competitive thing. And that's what I think as a younger lady, you know, you looked at, dating 3 or 4 women dating the same man, or even older. I've had experience with older women. I'd be like, babe, that is so sad.
I'll tell you this story. I remember, you know, when I was married, and you know, I was very upset, and I talked to, you know, a friend of mine, and I was very upset, and I remember my white grandmother, by the way. I talked to her, and you know what she said, and that was so profound, and I use that to this day. I use it, and you know what she said? She said, Lynette, let them have him.
That's right, honey.
Would you believe
my mom?
Yes.
That's my mom. My mom said, honey, she don't want no man, no woman coming to her house, talking to her about a man. If he can't handle his whatever she may be to him.
Right.
If he can't keep it, he has to go. You cannot keep a
You
person.
can't control people.
He can be in the house 24/7, look like, and he can be on the computer doing things that you wouldn't even imagine. I'm not allowing you to upset my life or allow
Get
another
your blood
person.
pressure up. Now
No.
that's another thing in maturity, because I hear women, you know, they're on Facebook, and I'm here to let you know they are battling.
And we found this out. Women act more silly about a man that's not their husband. I didn't go look for my husband when he left.
Yeah.
I checked and called, but I didn't go to some woman's house looking for my husband. My mom used to say this, and we back in the mama thing. If you act ignorant or silly, stupid, whatever word you want to use, to look for a man, you'll find what you're looking for.
Well, see, that's one thing I got to say. That's maturity. You know, and I'm gonna tell you another thing that we do. We blow up a man's phone. You know, and they'll put it on Facebook. Right. I keep calling him, he won't answer the phone. They put everything on Facebook.
Yeah, that's
but
sad.
you know what? And I look at them, you know, and I'm like, you know, bless her heart.
Yeah. I
Because she's
return
just young.
calls, and that's something I had to learn too in this single life again. Is that chasing men? I said,
we don't do that.
I said the dog chased the cat. The cat don't chase the dog. I'm like, you know, even with natural animals, you don't even see that. I found out men like drama.
Oh yeah,
they like to be chased. They like to be.
Yeah.
You know, it's
she blowing my phone up.
What it say? Some that will last will be first, and some that will first will be last. We have to, you know, everybody's fighting over that little 5.
Yeah.
You got 50 women fighting over 5 men.
Yeah, you're right about it.
So,
you're right.
You know, we're doing the percentage thing. So, you know, like they say, and my mom says this, may the best woman win.
Yeah.
And I said, honey, we're going to have to win without a fight.
I see them, and you know, they're depressed and they're upset, don't know where he is, and so forth. You know what? I'm going to tell you, and this is an old blues song. Y'all know I used to do radio, right? Okay.
I love
this
blues.
is Johnny Taylor. When she stopped asking where you been, it's time to bring it on in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because she don't care.
And that means, she doesn't care.
I told him I'm looking for the same thing you are.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to be real. I said, honey, I don't want to work either.
Okay.
I said, honey, look, I don't want to get up either. I want to lay on your couch and watch TV.
For those who have just tuned in, you're tuning into the Lynette Brown Show. If you like being 40, tell us what you like about being 40. I've got another Popeyes that I'm going to give away. Text me right now, 256-566-5854. It is time for me to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. This has really been an excellent birthday. I hope you guys found this informative and entertaining, okay?
Yes.
But this is my time. Thank you so much for tuning into the LBS, the hottest, the biggest, the baddest talk show of the South. Carolyn, thank you.
You're welcome.
For coming on.
Thank
you
you
for coming on and
Thank you for
educating
having
us.
me.
You have got to come back because there's some other things.
I will.
we have
I'll be
got to address.
notified.
Okay, she didn't get adequate
Yes, I did.
notification.
She said we being real.
She didn't get adequate notification, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
but she's here.
I came.
Okay.
I came because you've been
Thank
so
you.
nice. You always come to the office and help us with anything
Thank
we
you.
have.
Thank
with
you.
your service.
This is my time. Goodness gracious, I appreciate yours. Thank you so much for tuning into the Lynette Brown Show. The hottest, the biggest, the baddest talk show.
Drums, please.